she gon' speak. She praying for the people, prophesying what she see. Yeah, God got you covered, he's holding you down. He's showing you his favor, his mercy, his power. So always stay humble, give God your best. Remember you're a man, ain't no S on your chest. You know where help comes from when you're up or you're down. That crew runs deep, keep the real ones around. This crew, they not looking for the credit. Advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere. Advocates on the move. Yeah. That crew runs deep. Keep the real ones around. Keep the real ones around. INA runs deep. Keep the real ones around. Keep the real ones around. The real ones around. INA runs deep, keep the real ones around.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Investigate and Advocate When Justice Finds No Rest. I'm your host, Jedediah Brown, proud commander for the culture Investigate and Advocate. And y'all, wowzers. And so I have had what I would consider to be a very full week. It was a very full week. And in this week, I could not be all the wiser or more prouder because we have done so many wonderful things as it relates to making steps to make a difference. I'm just full. I'm full of hope. I'm full of excitement. I'm full of optimism. I'm full of gratitude. But of course, there is no real hero story without a villain. And y'all, these VNOTs are full of shit. Full of shit. And what's crazy is that they don't understand that they really are ineffective because no one with a real brain is taking these people serious. I personally would not know anything about it if I did not have the resources available to me that I do. And the reason is because you all keep on making me aware of the stuff. And of course, when people tell you something, you go look. But I'm gonna just be honest. I really, 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 really wish somebody could explain to me how. Forget about the fact that these people literally make me the object of almost every broadcast every day. But what really, really baffles me is how could you consume that every single day? Now, we dealt with Tiffany Henyard on a daily basis. We typically deal with Harvey every single time we go. But we're dealing with so many different facets of things. These people are in real public seats that are affecting people's lives. And hell, I don't know. This is something that I think should be studied. And it's like, I think I've gotten it to a little bit, I think I've gotten an understanding of it a little bit on one side of the spectrum, that for this group of literal rejects and haters, I'm their form and source of entertainment. But even for me, Because I'm not like these are the kind of people who I feel like would typically be sitting around watching cartoons and eating fucking cereal midday. Like, this is what I'm really trying to figure out. Like, what kind of people are these that will sit there and consume this stuff? And the reason why I'm saying that is because they clearly see stuff, but they act like they don't. Somebody cussed at me and I'm sitting there not saying anything, completely unbothered. Jedediah Brown was eviscerated. We go to court, nothing is granted. It was a hard day for Jedediah Brown in court today, going out on a vacation. Jedediah flat out lies. He's not going on vacation. And then when you look at the broadcast, he says, the only reason why I'm going to, that's funny, Shy Girl. The only reason why he's going on vacation is because I said I'm going on vacation. And then literally you have these grown ass people come to my things and say, you didn't take no vacation for real. There is no pictures of you on a vacation. What? Some people are literally commenting, he just flat out lies. He ain't take no vacation. So you went on vacation and got Chicago Bears stuff? So you really gonna embarrass yourself like that? That you never ever, this motherfucker in a clip that was sent to me said that I in marker wrote it Cozumel on the mug that I had to give the perception that I was out of town. So I don't think that these people think that they for real. Like, I don't think that they believe what they're saying themselves. They got to be just having fun. Like, there's got to be just something that they just doing to, I don't, the shit is sick, okay? It's absolutely sick. And if I'm broke, if I'm evil, if I'm nobody, if I'm ineffective, if I'm a coward, how could I possibly be, or just on the number one thing alone, if I'm a nobody, then why would you make me somebody every day of your life? These are not things that I need to really go over. But I'm going to tell y'all, I laughed my ass off today. Boy, I laughed my ass off today. You hear me? So I heard that there was a court case, but I don't know nothing about it because my court case is in December. I'm hearing that there's a court case, but literally I'm cracking up because we were this morning and I am so proud. I'm so proud, y'all, because this morning, you know what we was up to? Let me show y'all something that we was up to this morning. And so, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, okay, something is going on in one of my leadership spaces. This is not what we're up to, but let me take a pause right here because in one of my leadership spaces, this is what I'm looking at. There's no way in the world that I could ever, in my fucking life, there is no way. I don't even think that this was intentional. There's no way that this was intentional. This is when the motherfucker thought he was making one of his amazing points and he stood up. I think this is when I started. I think I've seen this before because that's when I started to call this man middies. But this right here, man. Come on, man. There's nothing that could, that's a real fucking titty. That's a real fucking titty. That ain't no AI. That shit got milk. That's a real titty. And I'm not going to sit here and go into all of that because it's too much going on in real life for me to be focusing on this for real. But this right here is the fearless leader of the VNOTs. This is the man who is literally putting a battery in the back of the disabled, of the tumored, of the fearful, of the suffering succotashes. This is the leader of the Fowlers, the V knots, the fucking Fowlers. This is the person who you want to get your advice from a man that doesn't even understand basic etiquette. When you get past the training bra, you wear a bra. That's who the fuck y'all want to follow, by all means. I must admit, now I read something that someone sent me that I guess somebody said about him. I would admit that that there is a blessed child that's in the mix. My rumor has it that that ain't his child. That his wife who actually went out and got her some real dick. That's what I'm hearing. That his wife actually went out and got her some real dick, and she was able to make a baby. And it caused, I guess, some kind of a friction in their relationship. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know anything that to be true. That's what someone has alleged. I don't know if it's true, but I do know one thing for a fact. There ain't no way in the world that that man, and I'm sorry to be having to say it like this, but I'm gonna just be honest with you. There's no way in the world that that man got a dick like mine. Cause there's no way that if I had me a woman at my house, that I would be spending this much time on no other man, no matter what they got going on or what they're doing, no matter what's in their lifestyle. But beyond that, if I had a precious baby or a precious child, the years that that child that he is now trying to put on the screen this is the most important years of that kid's life. And this is the time where you literally get to help that child formulate a sense of identity and direction. And you rather spend your dumbass time sitting on a computer in the basement of your house or in a room instead of giving this child the greatest memories that he will ever have. And how the fuck could somebody get anybody to, oh, he don't have no job, and literally say, I saw another clip that was so crazy to me. He said, put $100 on the screen, because I know I can't. And the whole chat, Jedediah broke ass sure can't do that. He can't do that. And I'm like, what the fuck? You mean to tell me that this motherfucker right here, who ain't got no health consciousness, who ain't got no, oh my God. One thing that I tell y'all for a fact, when I'm doing this stuff and I'm coming on here, my goal is not to be funny. My goal is to be real. And it's unfortunate that y'all will keep on letting this motherfucker put a battery in y'all back. So now you got this woman. So hold on, pause, because I want to go into this. I want to go into this. Somebody sent me a picture, and this picture I thought was quite interesting. So hold on. So again, y'all, my understanding is that court is court is in December. I'm going to be going to court with Amir in the month of December, and yeah, I'll be going to court with him in the month of December for a restraining order. I don't know shit about no court case today. I'm feeding we feeding people in a community. Okay, so the thing that's crazy to me is somebody sent me a picture of court today. And they was like, you got court today. I'm like, I don't have no court today. It was like, you and Raheem got court today. So I said, no, I don't have no court today. I got court in December. So I don't know what anybody's talking about. I literally get on the phone and me and Raheem on the phone. He said right there with me, and I start talking. We here, we trying to figure out what this court case is. Jedediah's pretending to be someone else. No disrespect to Trina, because she said the shit too. And right now, I think that her nickname is what the fuck does what they call her? What is okay, I call her Llama Mama. But what does Cooking with Frank call her? He calls her, I don't know. Black and Mild. Is that Black and Mild? And so anyway, Trina, no pun to her at the moment. Me and Trina are we focus beefing right now. We're gonna always be beefing, but we focus beefing. You feel me? And so I'm sitting up in here. I'm sitting up here. Why you call it Black and Mild? Anyway, Trina called me. I mean, Trina said that I was pretending to be somebody else, but I just thought it was funny. They said, "What's your name?" What I'm saying, the case, the name is Raheem. He's sitting here right with me. We're listening to it, and so she said, "Well, I can't tell y'all what case it is, and I don't know what case it is." Well, then what the fuck is we on here for? So we like, oh, okay, because guess what? We're not no dumbasses. The thing that's really funny about this is these are people who gonna do exactly what Kim Kardashian did, and they're gonna fall flat on their fucking ass because you cannot do practice the law. Kim Kardashian says she has failed her exam after asking Chat GPT for the answers. You could tell that these motherfuckers using Chat GPT because when they look at their filings on the end, it says insert name here. So these people think that they are flat out lawyers and scholars, and they're out here taking the advice of each other and Chat GBT and their fearless leader, and they filing all this stuff and they doing all this stuff, and they don't understand. You cannot play with the judicial system like that. It takes one filing for me to make the case of everything that these fools have been doing. And they think that just because I ain't filed nothing yet, that they don't understand. They got to be dumb as hell. And so I'm sitting up and I'm looking at this. I'm like, filing after filing after filing after filing. They got to be goofy. So somebody sent me this picture. I thought the shit was absolutely funny because the judge looking at him, where's the defendant's dumbass? And he looking at and I don't know what he was doing, but he probably was shuffling his paper. They should be here. This motherfucker, he's so now. If that motherfucker didn't prove to y'all that he's a dumbass, I don't know what else you need to see. This man told y'all that he was a criminal justice major, that he had all of this experience in navigating the court. Look at how fucking stupid that Buford looked right there. Look at it, and look at the judge. Because in anybody's mind, looking at this shit, everybody got to know you wasting our fucking time. Stop wasting these people time. So whatever this thing is, I'm sitting up here trying to figure out what it is. The clerk wouldn't tell us. And just as anybody would know, you got to serve people if it's a court case. I don't know what that is. Is it a motion? What is it? And so he talking about some, well, they're on the screen. I'm so tired of these tattletelling ass grown motherfuckers. Well, you don't know where we are. You don't know if that's me or not. And motherfucker, I wasn't on it no more. I was feeding the people, starving the board. You feel me? Tiffany gone. We got to get some good food boxes out here in the goddamn city because we done fucked up and gave Napoleon the goddamn job. And it's my understanding that now you only get one starch, one meat, and a bunch of F. You feel me? And people mad in the motherfucker at me because they like, Jedediah, you did a good job. And I'm trying to tell, but I'm mad at y'all like a motherfucker because I didn't tell y'all to vote for that motherfucker. I said vote for Nate. And Nate was talking about giving y'all a meat, a starch, a healthy product, a fucking toy, and a pamphlet about how to eat healthy. But y'all didn't want that shit. He don't know what to do. What the fuck kind of experience did y'all think he needed to pass out some welfare? And y'all done gave the stingiest motherfucker in the Southland the reins of the township, and now people mad as hell because y'all never imagined. Oh, I tell you one motherfucking thing for sure. I bet you everybody in Thornton Township wish Tiffany Henyard was in that bitch because y'all ain't getting no snap. You can't get no washing machine, no dryer, no TV, and you can't even get a whole goddamn meal because that motherfucker is stingy. He up in there acting like that's his money. So this stupid ass, and they're talking about some they on the screen. These people are blowing my mind. They're literally doing everything that they're saying that I'm doing because I ain't doing shit. I'm not thinking about them. I'm not focused on them. We didn't just fed people. Did you all know that today we fed people in Chicago? Somebody from our team literally was driving around in Harvey and fed the people who work for the village. Did you know that we have already cleaned up literally 2 lots and a whole damn street from City Hall all the way down to the main street, and that shit's still clean to this moment. We've done a lot of stuff. I can't even think about it all right now off the top of my head because we've been working, we've been busy, and we just got started. We took a truck of food to Chicago, and now we're trying to redirect trucks of food to the city of Harvey. What the hell have these people ever done? And if they got all this energy and they got all this ability, why they ain't never found nothing on nobody else? What the fuck has Amir done for Harvey? Did they like what have these people done? I'm literally, can somebody, because I really don't know, in all honesty and fairness, because I don't pay attention to them. Have they done anything for the community? And if it ain't Harvey, they did anything for Dalton, if they done anything with Thornton Township. Like, have y'all seen anything come out of them as it relates to any kind of project for anybody except for going around and talking shit in microphones doing public comment time? Is that, and I'm genuinely asking right now, so I'm gonna see if anybody can give me an understanding what the hell have they done. And so he talking about some, they're sitting up there, the judge said, you can't serve nobody on the screen, you fucking criminal justice major. She didn't say that part, but I'm like, what? And then he say, "Oh, it's okay. It's okay. They're gonna be here in December. They're gonna be here in December. We could third them in court." Stupid ass. So you didn't know that you could not serve somebody in court? A judge could serve you in court. You have to accept service, but they gotta ask you, "Do you want to accept service?" You literally could say, "No. You need to serve me properly." Because when I'm served, it gives me the opportunity to respond. You cannot serve me in a court, then now I am obligated right there in that spot to answer the proceedings of the petition. Stupid. But you were supposed to be such an expert. The whole lot of you. It's crazy to me. This woman clearly has to be seeking some form of relevance. That's the only thing that I can think of with all of them. They're starving for some kind of attention, but Amir is just flat out fucking jealous of me. That is so strange for me to have a grown ass man that's older than me be this fucking jealous of me. And I thought I didn't have shit, and I ain't shit. So what the hell is going on? I come on here today to tell y'all this shit is comical. And I want you to be encouraged. Those of you all who are sending me messages, I am not worried about this. Do you all think that I'm worried about a fucking fraud lawsuit from a person who had a stack of papers this fucking high sitting in front of a judge and said 2 times that she wasn't herself? She didn't say it in open court, "I'm not myself." And you didn't file documents this fucking thick, and you didn't did a motion this fucking long, and your shit got dismissed without a rebuttal from the goddamn defendant because you didn't supply any evidence. Oh, imagine that bitch's face. You mean to tell me you just sat there at the machine? She sat there at that machine. She was like, "Oh, I'm finna get this bitch ass nigga." She just was copying away, printing like a motherfucker at FedEx. You do know they charge you per sheet, right? So she was like, "Oh, I'm finna get this motherfucker. All this evidence I got him. Oh, and oh, you know what? I just gotta show a lot of paper. And when I get there, I just gotta cry, walk in with my walker, have two pigtail tails in my goddamn head, and tell him he beat up somebody, name somebody that ain't got nothing to do with me." And she was on that bitch. "Oh, I'm gonna get it this time. Oh, motherfucker, I got it now. I am going to destroy this one." And she walk up in there, her and super producer fat ass with this much paper. This is all paper. And she, Your Honor, lock him up. Your Honor, he's a fraud. He's a scammer. It's documented many thousands of dollars he done gave away. He always working in community projects. He leading an organization with real people. He travels the country, and he's a scammer. And Your Honor, he destroyed my walk. I was trying to go for a walk, and he destroyed it. And that walk took everything out of my life savings. Your Honor, I can't walk. What the fuck? I destroyed you walking? And that took everything? God damn. I don't know one thing. I'll tell you one thing I learned for a fact, and I hate to raise the dead. She dead to me. But you know it's a motherfucking thing when Beth crazy ass ain't participating. I just imagine Beth sitting by her windowsill in her Dalton house, singing out like a fucking Disney movie, hoping I'm somewhere else singing. I sure miss INA. We actually did shit. And I fucked up and got with the VNOTTs. And she think I'm somewhere else sitting over the center. And Beth was great and we miss her. We wish she would come back. Oh, Beth, when we were dancing, shit was happening. She like, and yes, they were. I don't know what the hell going on because Beth sure be late, but Beth ain't been around. So when you know Beth crazy ass to checked out, Beth said, "You know what? Fuck this. She over there secretly laughing her ass off watching episodes of Cooking with Frank." She over there laughing her ass off watching episodes of Cooking with Frank. So, and then super producer still trying to find her somebody to control. So she gonna get with the motherfucker that stole. You know what? You can't make this stuff up. You know, all the respect on the Jackson's name, but fuck the bullshit. She gonna go with the senator who that stole shit, cheated on his wife, talking about he crazy. So now you want to go over there and run this campaign. He lost. He lost. That motherfucker lost. She's still trying to get a check all the way out here in Chicago. And don't she live in fucking Joliet or something? Girl, take your ass home. It's getting on my nerves because these people are pathetic. And the crazy thing about it is you can literally go down the line and understand why they all banded together. LNC, when a man showed up, they didn't need him anymore. They put him in his place. You're a commentator. No more money here for you talking about our pain. We're trying to solve this. Gardis, he all in the chat. Sat right in front of me, bitch. Burgundy blue. Don't nobody want no motherfucking history. Cause your lying ass is fake as fuck too. Vivian, she wanted to become Jason House's human resources. And based on what we found out, thank you so much, Vivian, because we found out that Kobe is paying people through her nonprofit. Thank you for exposing something I wasn't paying attention to, but I got it now. Oh, I love it. Keep on talking. Who else is it? Beth, we kicked her ass out. Literally, I'm talking about all of them. Super producer, she creeped me the fuck out because it wasn't Halloween. And what the hell is your blackface? I showed you already. You sitting on the computer looking goofy. Lady Luck Club information was bad. All of them. The Sheena B from Flint trying to be relevant out there. She mad because I done came out there. And all of these people are now together. They're gonna destroy me. So you mean tell me all these rejects got put in their place individually, they banded together, and I'm still standing laughing and cracking fucking jokes? That's some sad shit. That's some sad shit. But let me put a little upswing on this because some good have been, a lot of stuff has been done. A lot of great work has been done. And I am in a great space. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm optimistic. Enjoy.
I heard it said closed mouths don't get fed, so we partnering with Harvey, help to build the city bread. And to those that call Jedediah to the town, hold it, wait a minute. Paul, stand down. Why you mad? Cause we double checking all your allegations. You say you telling truth, we just following the traces. Y'all people mad, Jed ain't seen in caught corruption. Jed ain't moving like a pawn, he's a king, he fights injustice. A lie can't stand when the truth comes to face it. That's why them liars keep on losing court cases. Let's just agree to disagree and work to bring Harvey back. Dealing with businesses and was they not paying their tax. And all the woman Kobe Jet wants you to know the fake is showing. Thought you'd have him on your finger, he researched, he wasn't going. Once you calling all the strays, who's the leader of your pack? Work on getting business in your ward to pay their fair tax. They making money up in Harvey, but short Harvey on them racks. It's not racks, they owe Harvey some millions. The very money that could help demolish us, they buildings. This verse was long, run the chorus, we'll be back and we ain't about to leave. Harvey, you can run and tell that we here till whole bills up on every block. Activating people rising and don't stop. Restoration for the hearts that never quit. Vision ain't luck, it's a plan with a crew that's built for this. Empowerment's what we want for the people. You see, we care, we ain't backing down from evil. And Harvey, we won't quit. Jed and I and for the coaches here, and we commit to this. Not quoting fiction, what we saying is fact. Found stolen land up in Harvey. Jed help take that land back. Put back on Harvey's tax roll. Bringing investors to meetings. We trying to help Harvey out, so VNOTTs why you see them. We out here making moves. We out here doing something. Cooking with Frank, sir. You coin that term, you wanted something. Victims Network of Thornton Township VNOTTs, that's right. I'm trying to see how they help Harvey. Can y'all bring that to life? Cause what I'm seeing ain't right. Steady line, gonna court. What's the score? I lost count, watching lights fall to the floor. Some people like confusion. We trying to bring improvement. So run that chorus back, remind the people what we do. Yeah, every block. Activating people rising and don't stop. Restoration for the hearts that never quit. Vision ain't luck, it's a plan with a crew that's built for this. Empowerment's what we want for the people. So we care, we ain't backing down from evil. And Harvey, we won't quit. Jed and I for the coaches here, and we commit to this. I'm almost finished, couple things, and I'm through. To the guard, library board, no more illegal moves. Can't stand injustice. So for the culture came through saying, hey, Mrs. Price, is the money for your lawsuit? When we believe we don't just talk, we stay making moves. Jedi and for the culture, that's just what we do. This last part goes out to Officer McKenna. Jed came to help Harvey fight, help him be a winner. 911 was called and they sent you. He thought he seen the one and we don't know if that's true. But now y'all, what is Jed gon' do? He gon' fight even harder to help Harvey push through. Y'all got ideas to help Harvey. Won't y'all focus on that? We got ideas and making moves. Oh, bills up on every time.
When I tell you all, she done got the whole history down pat. Since this time we done been in there, I was on the floor. I love it. It's a banger. It's another banger. Shout out to KS. You did it again. She did it again. And now we got a Harvey song. So we finna put everything Harvey across the board, y'all. I'm literally excited and pumped. Did y'all hear that? Cooking with Frank got a shout out. She talked, Officer McKenna got a shout out. That's crazy. She put in there, the VNOTTs got a shout out. She said, how many court cases? She's like, I done lost count. She said, we ain't leaving till hope is restored on every block, bitch. And so that was fire. Y'all, come on, man. Put those fire signs in that chat if y'all fucking with KS and the latest masterpiece. Every single word, every single lyric written by her vocals. But I did find out she cheating ass. But she doing some good stuff. The music is hitting regardless. I love it, and it's flawless and another masterpiece. I love it on my mama. So yeah, if you all like it and you agree with it, if it's a keeper, if that's our Harvey song, make sure y'all put some fire signs in the chat, send us some love and let us know we appreciate it. It's a whole lot of stuff going on. I'm so proud today because while I'm moving full force with what I'm working on, we literally have our forming chapters. We got 2 chapters that are forming and for the culture. These are our first 2 chapters, and it is amazing. And while they talking shit and the country is worried about certain things, for the culture is rising and it is growing in the way that we wanted it to. And I'm so proud to say, as of today, that we have $5,000 that is dedicated and set aside for our members if there is a crisis where there are food. Now, it won't basically get everybody groceries in their house, but right now we sitting on a reservoir so that nobody in our organization will starve. And if we need to kick in an emergency basis, we can make sure they can eat at least another day or two. And so I'm happy about that. So while they talking shit, we making moves, and I didn't have to come online for that because that was done with Just for the Culture. That's what I'm talking about. And today we sat down with some very powerful people in the state of Illinois as it relates to what we're hoping to accomplish there. And I want to put this on the record. They understand that my heartbeat right now is to get Harvey out of this mess. And they said to me that there was some uncertainty about how I would act. They don't want me to be like, let's work together one moment, then fuck y'all the next, and let's work together, fuck y'all the next, because that's how they felt advocates were. But I had leaders in the state of Illinois say, Jedediah, you've transcended being a no-name advocate. You clearly are in the history books on the Donald Trump thing alone. He said, they said, the person that was talking said that, but it was a group of them. And they said that we would love to start the open lines of communication to see if there could be any synergy. And so when people think that we out here playing games, we're not. We're making moves. Keith Price is on a warpath as the czar of INA. I spoke with him not too long ago, and he said something was coming up as it relates to Napoleon Harris and his signatures petitioning to try to stay the Democratic committeeman of the party in Illinois, or the Democrats of Illinois. And y'all know that Stephanie Wiedemann is running against Napoleon Harris to be the Democratic committee. She'll be the committee woman. And the reason why that's significant is because that is the position that Napoleon used to take Tiffany's seat. And somebody said something to me yesterday that I don't know why I didn't think about it like that. But we had all the signs that this might not have gone the way that it should have gone. Because don't y'all realize that Napoleon tried to stop Tiffany from having the power to change those salaries in a Crohn's disease bill and put all the way in page 90 something that language so that she wouldn't be able to change what he ultimately at that point knew was going to be his salary. Think about the level of meticulous calculation that you will put in a bill that has nothing to do with things you want to do. You will put Crohn's disease in a Crohn's disease bill a paycheck protection for some seat that you're going to use another position you got to take. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. And so now that we starting to really like look at all of this stuff step by step and line by line, this is getting so deep. But how many things are in law in Illinois that's hidden inside of bills that are over 100 pages? Now that's some real shit to talk about. I hope y'all was following me with that. And so it's real stuff going on. I want to talk about a lot of stuff that is happening, but I don't want to do it right now because I can't tell my moves. I heard that somebody got to pay to find me. I heard that some people are going to be paying to locate me. So I'm going to say, spend some money, ho, because I don't even know. It's a lot of stuff going on right now. But if somebody want to find me, break your bank because I'm going to make sure it's real good. So with that being said, we will be going live a lot less as it relates to things that we want to accomplish inside of Harvey. Uh, but we gonna get a lot of things done. But now I gotta be on my P's and Q's. Y'all, they done beefed up my security. So now, y'all, I got more bodyguards than I had initially. And somebody talking about some, man, come on and meet with me, da 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 da. You always want to this, that, and the third, and they're gonna say, and tell your security team to fall back. You's a fucking idiot. That's literally their purpose. Why would I tell my security team don't be security team? Now, if you want to holler at me or you want to be tough, you got to basically, it's people just don't make sense to me. Now, I ain't no coward or no punk, but I ain't no dummy either. But who the hell? Why would a small country come and tell America we going to war with y'all, but we don't use none of your military? If you want to go at a king, deal with their kingdom. And that's what I think is absolutely funny with me because these people be talking so tough. Middies, man with the titties. He said, fuck my mama, etched in my mind. And I'm going to just put it to you like this. Hey, okay, because I know one thing for a fact. The first thing that he gonna do when he see me, FBI. They don't want y'all to call no local government. They say, fuck that, Jedediah deal with the municipal police all the time. We need some federal resources. Yeah. So that's absolutely hilarious to me in a lot of ways. And by the way, y'all check my background. This means that I am in my office in a whole nother state. So, they ain't on my level. You literally just saw us feeding people this morning. Then I went to some very important meetings today for things that we're trying to accomplish. Worked with my team on some stuff that I'm not going to mention. And then I got on a plane because I'm tired of being cold. Came down south for a day or two because that's how good God is. And so that's what they mad about. They mad about the blessings of my life. And I get it, but it's so sad. These are grown people. They make me the topic every fucking day. And then there's this old disrespectful, vulgar motherfucker with the cartoon. Nobody really tells me about what he says anymore for real. But I came across something and I was just like, these people can't possibly think that they're going to be able to help somebody overcome. Let me put it in a very direct way. So these are the people that's going to help people that opposes what I'm standing for. Good fucking luck. Good luck. And what's crazy is they gonna help me. They already are. Because this is what I found out to be true. Real motherfuckers and real grown motherfuckers with business and sense, even if they don't like me, people don't like no flodge cap, weak bull crap. And so they got people who was like, Jedi, I wasn't even for you. But now that I'm looking at how you withstanding this and what's going on, I got people literally apologizing to me and like, yeah, man, ain't nobody with that weak ass shit. That's too much. People don't like that. Real people, real grown people with sense don't like no goofy stuff, no Therm Buford weak ass bullshit. No, they don't like that. And so it's crazy, right? Because and I'm gonna give you the example with a person that y'all recognize. I'm not confused at all. I don't think me and Trina friends, but I know me and her ain't enemies either. And so what I'm gonna say is that it's crazy because y'all they want people to literally act like they not seeing what they seeing under the whole auspice of, oh, let's just attack Jedediah. And people like, get the fuck on with that dumbass shit. I'm not about to say he losing and y'all just lost. I'm not about to say that it's still going and it's clearly over. I'm not about to say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to get in tow with somebody that's yeah, I'm from Chicago. Talking about some therm, right? You ain't know I had no therm in me. Yeah, I try to stay focused, you feel me? I can get like that. I can get like that. But I was sitting down with somebody yesterday and it was like, man, it is so crazy because in person, you really small. I'm not even a big dude. If you met me in person, you know, that's when people be like, ain't nobody scared of you. I don't want nobody to be scared of me. I don't expect nobody to be scared of me. I'm really a small guy. I'm a grown ass man, but I'm a little man. And I know I'm a little man. It don't really bother me. But you should see the motherfuckers who didn't have to get in line to get their ass whooped. If that was the average size man, there's something wrong. Because I can hold my own. It's because I'm from South Side. I'm from the South Side of Chicago, and it's crazy because people just really don't know my history and how I grew up. So I think it's funny because they want me to be the advocate in the sense of their imagination. That ain't what I am. I show up the way I think that I should show up. I show up with what people in my life, in the streets, in the church, and everything else taught me to be. And I don't play no dumbass court games. Fuck that. I don't do court games and I don't do police games. And trust me, I don't play games. Eventually, eventually, the grace runs out. Axe, dudes, eye socket. And I put this on my mama. Ain't nobody getting shit from me that I don't want to give. How the fuck you gonna show up at some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you, hit somebody, spit in somebody's face, doing all this tough talk, threatening people, flashing weapons, trying to defame people, trying to incite things against them, and now you want how much money from me? Bitch, you'd be better off going and playing the lottery because you got a better chance of at least getting enough money to buy another ticket that will lose. But you ain't getting shit from me. I promise you that on my mama, on my soul, and on my own life, and on my own head. You will never see a dime. So you wasting your time. But see you in court, and you can play this video because I'm gonna tell it to the judge too. You ain't getting shit. Stupid. It's the same person that I literally just sat there and said while I was on that video when they first said, y'all remember how many times I was on that video? And I was pulling them to the side. And I said, look, man, now you know I can be like a certain way now. You know this can get real different. So why are you bothering me? Why are you over here acting like you this and you know you ain't that? I'm literally, do y'all remember that? They was like, oh, they ain't gonna do nothing. They just talking. I was looking them in his eye, letting them know, don't come over here like that. Don't be like that because you know better. Here come my best friend, y'all. 5 minutes. I'm over on here 5 minutes. I'll be off for 5 minutes, and then I'll be I gotta get dressed. I'll see you up. Okay. Well. See you. So, yeah, I was like, I'm sitting up there like, don't do this. What are you doing? And if y'all go back and look at the videos, he was always there. This is what was crazy about it because somebody did, one of our team members did some research, and this kind of creepy, right? Go look at those old videos if y'all got any of them around the Dalton days. This motherfucker was standing off in the side, just watching, just watching, just watching. And if y'all remember when he confronted me, College Steph confronted me that day when I was talking to Vivian, I said to him, "What you want, bro? You literally was just telling me in Dalton, oh, I apologize for everything, and you really not like I was saying you was before, and you done a wonderful job over here in Dalton, and I'm very proud of you." This is exactly what this man was saying to me. This is what the man was saying to me in Dalton. It seems like the community really loves you. Sent his whole sister or cousin or whoever the hell she is to him. My cousin, my bishop said he apologizes for everything he ever did. You just said that to me in Dalton. So y'all, do y'all remember my reaction? Like, what are you doing? You literally just was praising me. This is some weird shit. So it's just weird. It's weird, and it's weird for me with them. But it's now. Here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. These people, the grace is lifted for certain people, but this, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. For some people, the grace is gone, and it is what it is. Now, yeah, I think I'm gonna just leave it at that. The grace is lifted, and y'all unfortunately gonna see what that means soon, sooner than later. And I just know that I try my best to not go down these routes, but I'm sick of certain things and certain people. Um, yeah. Is there anybody that got a question? There was one more thing that I was gonna tell y'all, and then I'm just gonna get off of here. But I just want to let y'all know all is well. My spirits is high. I'm focused, and I'm excited. Y'all, I've done the damn thing. And I'm saying this on the record. So I want his bitch ass to say I'm lying. I have worked very diligently. I said that I was going to reduce the deficit of Harvey by $1 million. I'm going to do that by $1 million. I don't live there. I'm not running for anything there. I'm not nothing except for the things that I've already shared. And when I reduce their deficit by $1 million, it's going to change the face of everything as it relates to my advocacy. I never, ever wanted to do this. This is the first time that I've ever used my relationships to do something like this. And what I'm so happy to say is that I'm pretty sure that I have a path to $700,000 of that already being 700,000 of those dollars. I am confident I have already figured out. Did you hear what I said out of my mouth? 700,000 of those dollars I've already figured out. We done fed people. We didn't, our chapters are building. We have created funds for, yeah, that's who that was. That TV show, the host. Yeah, that was, yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing when I just saw him. I was thinking the same thing though. A famous TV host just walked right past my door. Um, um, we've cleaned up. We 20 minutes. I'll be there. um, I'm gonna go hang out with my best friend and some other people, but I ain't in no rush because the place that we're going to don't close until 4 o'clock in the morning. Um, but is there any questions for me? Because if there's no questions, I'm finna go get myself dressed for the day. Y'all, they said I ain't take no trip. I don't have no energy and interest in proving that. Do you know some dumb fuck gonna say, you ain't took no trip, but you showing you feeding people. Yeah, because you don't have a storyline for that. But you want to act like I am lying about taking a trip, which is odd and weird as hell for your adult ass. But what did I want to, why was I trying to say that? Because, hold on, give me a sec. Oh, there was something else that somebody said that I thought these people, let me tell you something, these people dumb as fuck. They said, somebody said, how he got a new tattoo and he went scuba diving. And they all over there gassing each other. You're right, he's a fucking liar. There's no way to scuba dive and get a tattoo. And you can't can't scuba dive if you got a tattoo. You stupid ass. I hope y'all not helping no child with their homework. I hope y'all not helping no child with their homework. Because y'all are dumb as hell. The whole lot of you. You're dumb as hell. Because let's be clear here. In 7 days, you can do a lot of stuff if you time it right. Stupid ass, you skydive before you get the tattoo. But it's just the fact that they be over there. Oh yeah, that's right. It's like they really looking, they getting their clues together. Oh shit, he said he got a new tattoo. So he couldn't possibly went scuba diving. Even though he said he was there for 7 days. This is a part of the island. This is not Miami, one of the islands that I was on. And this mostly, you drive on this island by golf carts, the whole island. They have cars, but most of the people on the island primarily drive on carts. What was so phenomenal about this vacation is that even though inside of this country, which it was interesting experience. They had two fire trucks. Oh, look at me in front of the damn government facility. But they had two fire trucks. But what I was trying to show y'all is, one second, where is it? Because again, this is to share this with y'all. The place that I was staying in on this island, it literally cost, if I'm not mistaken, 5 million to buy the land. They don't have enough land. So to get land on the island, one of the islands I was on, it cost $5 million. So that means every single person that was in the house by us, they were millionaires, and that was a great thing to experience and to meet and to make amazing contacts. And this is the Make a Wish Foundation, which was one of the places that I was at, and you can go and Google their latest event. Now, that one was actually in the States, but I went to Miami for that event, and then we went from Miami to the islands, and it was great. It was phenomenal. It was amazing. Um, so yeah, I wanted to help y'all out because y'all dumb as fuck. You scuba dive first, and then you get the tattoo. It's not that simple. It's not that hard to understand. And then something else on the, oh, wait a minute. Here's one of the islands I was on. Cozumel. Because I was literally going around to different places. And it was actually exciting. Did y'all, is that AI? Is Jedediah really in Cozumel? Okay. So when I got off of our boat, we did a lot of stuff. We went to the Make a Wish Foundation thing. We got on the boat, and then we got off and we went to certain islands, and that was all in 7 days. It was amazing, and my trip would have been longer as planned, but I canceled the latter end because I didn't want to. We went to the Bahamas. I didn't want to not handle the food situation that was going on back in America. I was very concerned about it, that and some other stuff. But I think I am done talking about all of this tonight. Again, there's no questions, right? They need to get a life. Stop worrying so hard of another black man. Yeah, it's jealousy, it's enviness, it's envy, it's jealousy, and they ain't did shit. They ain't done shit. They ain't gonna do shit. They can't do shit. And now, as it relates to this new lawsuit that I'm hearing about, you all, we are. I'm hearing that I am now gonna have another lawsuit for fraud. For fraud. Pretty. You good? What's up, man? Face alive. Yeah, you good? All right, I'm gonna call you when. Nothing. Unfortunately, nothing. Wasted all of our time. You in the war room? Oh, burning the midnight oil. Good shit. Well, when I get, well, I got something I got to do. But when I get off of here, I'll call you and let's see what we got. What see what we got. Oh shit! I got to tell you about the meeting I had today. I bet. Um. So it tells me, to be honest, that the people who are supporting him, they're actually using him for banter. They gotta know he's a stupid motherfucker. That tells me that too. And as a matter of fact, the response that happened when people fall out with him lets me know that they're gassing him because I think if I'm not, if I'm correct, because people gotta be a little bit smarter. They utilize these narratives, but they really think he's a dumb fuck. It's just like the slave master using the Uncle Tom, the Sambo who would shoot his own people if they passed the gun line. That is what he is. He is a gesture for them. They using him to basically be a dumbass so that they can have a laugh, and they gas him by the comments that they put on because some of them actually are about shit, and birds of a feather flock together. So they literally are able to sit there and watch this grown man talk about another grown man all day that they don't feel is shit all day, every day, knowing and seeing that this man has a child who he could be. If I had a son right now, I don't think I would be doing any of this because I would be spending so much time with my child that I wouldn't have time for. And that's on God. It don't. I don't care what y'all say or how you want to shape it. There's no way in hell without when you look at as many broadcasts. But I do believe that this is the only way that this motherfucker can feed that baby. I'm feeding that baby. My existence is feeding that child. And I'm believing that. And because of that, I kind of sort of I get it, but the shit is sad. How you gonna let a broke motherfucker try to tell you somebody broke and that supposed broke motherfucker is actually out here doing shit? Then if I'm broke, I must still be something. So that tells you that a broke motherfucker can still be viable, and making a difference. This dumbass talking about some get up here, show me $100. If I show $100, then the narrative becomes what? He stole it, he grifted. These people are so stupid and so unearthing that it literally is a waste of time to have spent the whole hour and 9 minutes on here that I did talking about anything they got going on. But y'all seem to keep on watching it. And so I got on here to talk my shit. I laughed my ass off today. So here's my word. Pay for it. Go ahead and pay for what you got to pay for because I promise you, you are going to be disturbed. You're going to be disappointed because you ain't shit. You ain't never going to be shit. And unfortunately, you ain't got shit. And so we are now looking at what I'm hearing a potential of 4 lawsuits and 4 orders and 3 petitions. It's crazy. 4 lawsuits, 4 orders, 3 petitions. That's what we believe is coming our way. You know that executive session stuff? 4 lawsuits, 4 lawsuits, 4 orders that we have to deal with, and 3 petitions seeking orders. Can't make this up. And after we defended ourselves, we ain't been bothering nobody. We've been doing the work. What these people on, man? Goofies. I hope I said something that added value to your life. And as usual, when it comes to the fire being released, I hope you all enjoy it one last time. Good night. If you believe in the work of For the Culture and INA and what we're trying to accomplish in Harvey, don't be stingy. Look out, because we got a lot of stuff to accomplish, and we're getting it done.
heard it said closed mouths don't get fed, so we partnering with Harvey, help to build the city bread. And to those that call Jedediah to the town, hold it, wait a minute. Paul, stand down. Why you mad? Cause we double checking all your allegations. You say you telling truth, we just following the traces. Y'all people mad, Jed ain't seen in clock corruption. Jed ain't moving like a pawn, he's a king, he fights injustice. A lie can't stand when the truth comes to face it. That's why them liars keep on losing court cases. Let's just agree to disagree and work to bring Harvey back. Dealing with businesses and was they not paying their tax. And all the woman Kobe Jet wants you to know the fake is showing. Thought you'd have him on your finger. He researched, he wasn't going. Once you calling all the strays, who's the leader of your pack? Work on getting business in your ward to pay their fair tax. They making money up in Harvey, but short Harvey on them racks. It's not racks. They owe Harvey some millions of every money that could help demolish us, they buildings. This verse was long, run the chorus, we'll be back and we ain't about to leave. Harvey, you can run and tell that we here too. Whole bills up on every block. Activating people rising and don't stop. Restoration for the hearts that never quit. Vision ain't luck, it's a plan with a crew that's built for this. Empowerment's what we want for the people. You see, we care, we ain't backing down from evil. And Harvey, we won't quit. Jed and I for the coaches here, and we commit to this. Not quoting fiction, what we saying is fact. Found stolen land up in Harvey, Jed help take that land back. Put back on Harvey's tax roll, bringing investors to meetings. We trying to help Harvey out, so VNOTTs why you see them. We out here making moves, we out here doing something.
This is what I was trying to say, and I forgot to say. Do you all really think that I'm worried about a stupid ass fraud lawsuit from a dummy that had no contractual arrangement with me, no financial dealings with me, or anything else? Do you think I'm worried about that when somebody is actually suing me for $10 million? Kamal Woods is suing me for $10 million. And I ain't sweated one fucking second. You think I'm worried about her? Bitch, roll my walk in the court so I can take it.
With Frank, sir, you coined that term, you wanted something. Victims Network, a Thornton Township, VNOTTs, that's right. I'm trying to see how they help Harvey. Can y'all bring that to life? Cause what I'm seeing ain't right. Steady line, going to court. What's the score? I lost count, watching lights fall to the floor. Some people like confusion. We trying to bring improvement. So run that chorus back, remind the people what we do. Yeah, every block. Activating people rising and don't stop. Restoration for the hearts that never quit. Vision ain't luck, it's a plan with a crew that's built for this. Time is what we want for the people. You see we care, we ain't backing down from evil. And Harvey, we won't quit. Jen and I for the coaches here, and we commit to this. I'm almost finished, couple things and I'm through. Library boy.